We are here today at the harvest of the vine to ask some questions, among other things. In this 24th night, how will we relieve problems, dissolution? How does the personal use of global resources compare with life? Here we are at a time where darkness has gained ground and the light is falling. The twilight is falling. It is the time of the glory of the shields. So take up your armor. Harbor what you will inside your circle. Because we are about to enter into fall. Understand your wounds as the season of love switches over to the season of hate, which of course is a change of colors. More specifically, a change from the white cloth to the red cloth. And then again it will be changed into the blue cloth, and the orange cloth, and the black cloth, and the purple cloth, and the green cloth, and the yellow cloth. And finally again, we will find ourselves at that period where again we are at the white cloth, which passes into the red cloth. Bahi is what is out of consent. And that removes the need. Bia is the sorrow witnessed. Habi is the love not chosen, and what we exclaim of the house. Heed was that. But the hubby is the excuse. And when we behold the need, Yabah, we go into the box of our mind. But Yahab, things are paid and ascribed, and a burden is prolonged and given. We come upon the cooling quarter, and it is time for an acceptance. It is the season of the nights of the bear, from the nights of the camel, from the nights of the horse, from the nights of the dragon. And at dawn, our sunrise, we will find ourselves facing the crab, and then the lion, and then the Virgin. Emane elomene islapanele bastela. It is the night where we think of yeast and the time to ferment for saving what we have came upon. As we return to shade and twilight's decrease, let us prepare for the abundance of fall. And find our still sanctuary, where we may take up our breastplate and let us be thankful for the gift of the trees and the leaves. May we know how to use it and know when to fall into unconditional surrender. Let the blessings be upon the poor, and let us acknowledge our dear ones from among the living and the dead. There is a stellar sovereignty and there's a compassionate queen of night, a queen of air. And there's a mystery kept in the universe. How will you understand that mystery? Are you walking through the gates, through the mazes of the unknown? Have you found your companion of soul? And your help through the storms? Are you approaching a homecoming from addiction? Are you letting your brightness remain? Or are you going into the darkness of pacts? And what do you know of shape-shifting? What do you know of shape-shifting? Yes, Krishna, Kwaslabateba, Yesba, Helaba, Stelaba, Iamelamesne. In the southwest, imagine a red wall forming. Wa in kuntum virabbimma nazalna lamdena fatu besuratin min mithlihi wadu shuhadakum min dunillahi in kuntum sadiqin. And in the west, imagine a red, as you imagined a red wall, imagine a blue wall. Yahdaru munafiquna an tunazala alayhim suratun tunabbihum bima fi qulubihim qul istahzi'u inna Allaha mukhrijun ma tahdharun. Imagine in the northwest a orange wall. وَإِذَا أُنزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ أَنْ آمِنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَجَاهِدُوا مَعَ رَسُولِهِ اسْتَأْذَنَكَ أُولُو الطَّوْلِ مِنْهُمْ وَقَالُوا ذَرْنَا معكم مَعَ الْقَاعِدِينَ. In the north, imagine a black wall. وَإِذَا مَا أُنزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ فَمِنْهُم مَّن يَقُولُ أَيُّكُمْ زَادَتْهُ هَٰذِهِ إِيمَانًا فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَزَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا وَهُمْ يَسْتَبْشِرُونَ. In the northeast, imagine a purple wall. وَإِذَا مَا أُنزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ أَعْرَضَ بَعْضُهُمْ إِلَىٰ بَعْضٍ هَلْ يَرَاكُم مِّنْ أَحَدٍ ثُمَّ انصَرَفُوا صَرَفَ اللَّهُ قُلُوبَهُم بِأَنَّهُمْ قَوْمٌ لَّا يَفْقَهُونَ. In the east, imagine a green wall. أَيَّقُولُونَ افْتَرَاهُ قُلْ فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّثْلِهِ وَادْعُوا مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. In the southeast, a green wall, a yellow wall in the southeast. Ayakuru pulfatu beashresu aremetlei muftariadun wad humanes tatatum indunelayin gundum sadekin. In the south, a white wall. Suratun anzalnaha wa faradnaha wa anzalna fiha ayat bayanatil la'allakum tadhakkarun. And the ceiling and the floor of this building. وَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا لَوْلَا نُزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ فَإِذَا أُنزِلَتْ سُورَةٌ مُحْكَمَةٌ وَذُكِرَ فِيهَا الْقِتَالُ رَأَيْتَ الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِم مَرَضٌ يَنظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ نَظْرَ الْمَغْشِيِّ عَلَيْهِ مِنَ الْمَوْتِ فَأَوْلَىٰ لَهُمْ. Yes, Dedaba. Iamakeo. Yaslemano way. All bele telame. I saw a milky, watercolored, like oil on water. With the rush and the pulling of my flesh, I sank into it and into sleep. In orange was a fragment of what is called the Goetic Circle of Pax, or the Circle of Demonic Pax. This was just like a neon light in the form of a triangle. 3 circles joined by a cross. Within, and a third of a circle crescent atop the rest of a circle. There were no names like Azazel, Akadeel, Berkeo, or a circle. Or a Masarak. There was no skin of a young goat, Cairo, crosses, or horns, dual candles. There was no male bat drowned in blood, nor 4 nails of a coffin of an executed criminal. No head of a black cat that had been removed after it ate human flesh. No wreaths or any such thing. I looked at this symbol of the message of ascent. To the top division, feeling warm and content. No demon would be needed or desired in my journey. A woman the size of the cross appeared, wrapped in 3 layers of pink, and extending over her torso was a deep pink wrap. Over her head and arms was a hot pink shimmering in the dim light. Aunt Haratu's gateway of Pax was around her as a huge double circle with its 3 names of 5 characters each. It had a low glow of red, like the embers of a fire. She wore a necklace with a polished piece of sapphire in the form of the second gate of consecration. Left of Azazel's throne. A ruby red rectangle was the 3rd gate to the realm of Anatel, our demon warriors. It was at the helm. The 4th gateway, within its 7 holes on each side, on the right, in aquamarine, to call forth Retzel, are the demonic priest. The 5th and final gateway was to call upon the Malkash, our demonic informers, was in yellow tourmaline to the left. Below the 3 gates, outside the circle, by the sets of characters on the gateway, was the characters of each without being called upon. The depth between one and the next was as deep as the distance across the circle of operation. All these 33 were in a blurry hot fire. She, in the 3 layers, went down to get all 33 of these signs in order. There was a roaring of flames and a hiss, like there was water evaporating. In an instant, all over. She took them to a secret place. Of a clear waters, of tranquility. Pulsing with analgesia, I awoke, tingly and content, but without drowsiness. She did not call any spirit. I watched in silence, wearing a green piece of metal inscribed with a star, 15 dots. A V, reminiscent of Aries, intersecting the pentagram. A box of intersecting bars with spheres tipping them. With 5 characters inside. My necklace and hers were as breastplates. I saw more light in my prayers the following day. The really unusual thing was the white light amongst it. Would have triangle patterns. And that had nothing to do with the discernible patterns and shapes available at hand. May the falsehood that we have built up leave us. May the falsehood of our will lose its image amongst us. Tatalagaitos mapatais autoamen therismas palas hoide ergate aligoi. Ade pixar hagon spermatef spiron teke artanais blosin kar haghasai ke plathuneton sparon among keaux hase tangenah matatastikeosun has uman. Ambet katito kuwat matsuti tashmuru washitam atam wadati nashmi kambatam Wantana hearts Yabula Watsashna Yatan Puryu Washingla Kandishad Batsir Wamsir Yashyag Adzerawaklatam Lachmakam Lashbawishpatam Lamthach Bartskam Wandanti Shalum Barts Washkatam Wain much weed washam Rahman hearts wachram Lathaber Bartskam warmed up Tamarikam one klurabnikam lachram we astrar gaut shakriyatrim what's these nabos be tapatu ashur al ras yashim halin Wayatati tadnabatvi tapartu ashur al rashkyashim kam kurabathram kits ashur yura harauta Laudabak Puyamlanas Yum Hawa Yahweh Yahweh Tazbath Lathrat